What is up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at my new AO team, or AD, my AD team. I never really showcase my AD team, I usually just showcase my AO team. But this time I actually have something new. Just a disclaimer before we continue any further, there might be some salt in this video, so you might want to pause the video, take a deep breath, and prepare yourself. So this is my new AD right here. As you can see, they are all Nat 5s. And they are all water, and Ariel is my new Nat 5 that I actually just got 5 hours ago. So if you've been following me, you'll know I already have these three for the longest time, but I just recently got Ariel 5 hours ago, and he's not even max level. I got him to 6-star really fast. The story was I was actually planning to save scrolls for a summoning video, but I decided to pop 3 scrolls during the double EXP hour because I needed 3 fodders. I just needed 3 fodders so I at least have something to farm during the double EXP and mana hour. And he came out of the 3rd scroll, and so I decided just to use the remaining of that hour to get him to max level, and then I had some fodder left over in storage, just a 6-star. I prepare fodder for whenever I pull something good, so I can 6-star them. So I 6-starred him immediately, and then an hour ago it was another double EXP, so I farmed as much as I can and got him up to level 33 in an hour. So right now he's level 33. I have him completely runed up, and I'm using him with Camilla, Praha, and Wusa. Before I go into the runes, I actually just want to show you the team in action. Like, I'm gonna try to go against a more of a attack like team. And this one has no healers. This is probably more of an attack-like team. My rank is not very high again because I actually dropped my rank pretty low just to farm glory again. Because I actually don't have that much time to do arena. I came up with a new theory. If you've been following me for a very long time, you'll know that the first time I pulled a Nat 5 was when I was about to quit the game. Well, I didn't actually say I was about to quit the game. I was just saying I was like a lot less enthusiastic about it. But then I've been pulling a shit ton of Nat 5s ever since then, and now it's at the point where I have 6 Nat 5s, and like one of my Nat 5s are also light and dark. I get asked this question a lot, like, because I include it in my about section that I'm like 100% free to play. And I don't know, like, I can't get people to believe me. It doesn't work because with all the random crazy ass summons that I get, it's impossible for anyone to take this shit seriously. But I am 100% free to play. I've never spent any money in the game. I never even bought the starter pack, the one that's for $5. And the truth is, I've just actually been super lucky. Like, my luck is just off the charts. It's beyond insane. And now I have a shit ton of Nat 5s, and a lot of my Nat 5s are really strong. So like really strong Nat 5s. So I'm like taking a shit ton of Lucian hits because I have a shit ton of HP on all my units. So as you can see, this is a stall comp. This is like a very stally comp. This is just basically to waste other people's time during rush hour. And it has a little bit of a threat. Like, Camilla actually hits quite hard, and Wusa scales with HP, so the more HP he has, the harder he hits. And I have no armor break, so if they have any sort of heal, I'd probably be losing the fight if they had any sort of heal. But it would waste a lot of their time. Like, just trying to down me would probably take a few minutes. And especially with how tanky my Camilla is, and how the Ariel's leader skill benefits each member of my team, since I'm running a mono water team. So since I'm running a water team, I'm basically, like, my greatest fear is probably a triple Lucian comp. I'm probably, like, that's probably the comp that I want to counter the most. I don't want any sort of random, like, I think a triple Lucian would kill my team pretty fast, depending on the situation. So I basically built my team just to counter the Lucian, since I am running like full water. I do have Will on all my units, so it's going to be very hard for you to run a cleave comp, or for anyone to run a cleave comp against this team, especially ones like involving, like, I don't know, Zyros or something, since I'm running Camilla and stuff. It's going to be really annoying. So my runes are as follows. I have I have Aerial first. Aerial is my leader. My Aerial is not maxed out yet, but as you can see, he has around like 200% extra HP from runes and plus 74 speed. He is on double Nemesis Will, and I have these 3 runes maxed out. And basically his job here is to cut in front of the second Lucian. So I have him pretty fast. Well, he's not really fast because he doesn't have any speed runes, but he's decently fast with speed substats, and he has a lot of HP, and he is on 2 sets of Nemesis. So it's going to be very easy for him to cut it in front of the first Lucian after Lucian does his amputation magic. My Praha unfortunately is not on any sort of Nemesis. She is on Will Despair, and this is basically just to fuck with the Galleon comps. It's going to be hard to counter a lot of comps. I think if you run 3 Lucians, my team would still get owned, but it should be fine against the double Lucian comp since they are very, very tanky, and I think like some of my units can even survive 2 amps. So Camilla obviously really tanky. My Camilla's on a somewhat hybrid build, not a lot of crit damage, has a bit of crit rate, also not a lot of speed, but she does have some attack. So this is more of a tank Milla. I don't have her runes maxed out, so she can get a lot stronger, you know, even like she can get even more HP and even more attack just by maxing these 3 runes out. And a lot of her runes can still be powered up as well, so she doesn't have the best runes, but she is on Violent Energy just to be really annoying, and provide a little bit of threat just to kill someone when they're running no healers, like 0 healers. And wait, wrong unit. And my Wusa is actually something I'm actually kind of proud of. My Wusa is on Will Despair Energy, and he's on triple HP as well. He's got a bit of speed substats, not a lot of resistance, not a lot of anything, but just a lot of HP and some speed. He's got 43k HP, so you know, if you include my Aerial's leader skill, which is 50%, plus the tower, which is 20%, and all that together is 70%, and 70% of his base HP is around 8,200, which will push my HP to around 51k, my Wusa's HP to around 51k, and that should survive 2 amputation magics by Lucians. You know, depending on the situation, and if he's able to cut in front, actually I don't think he can survive. Like if they're really strong Lucians and they don't run speed on 2, they're running attack on 2, I probably won't survive. But if they're running speed on 2, I might be able to survive if they don't have very high attack substats. But basically he's also here to cut in front of the second or maybe third Lucian if they are actually running a triple Lucian comp. I think triple Lucian comp would own me anyways, since I'm running 3 water. But you know, not everyone has 3 Lucians raised and ruined and ready to cleave my Camilla and stuff. So his job basically as well is to cut in front of the Lucians. I have him on 1 set of Nemesis and slower than my Aerial. So what this is gonna do is going to cause the you know, it might cause, like if the Lucians are a speed Lucian, or if they're a slow Lucian, or if they actually try to go after my turn. I have 2 units on Nemesis, and one is on 2 sets of Nemesis and fast, and one is on 1 set of Nemesis and slower. So it's gonna be like I can cut in front of different speed like Lucians. That's basically my strategy here and what I'm trying to do here. And then obviously, you know, they're all on Will. Every single one of my units except for Camilla is on Will, just to stop the Galleons, and people running Cleave AOs force them actually to bring some sort of stripper like Tiana or something, and waste 1 more slot, and you know, possibly have my healer, you know, Aerial cut in front of their second nuker, or if I'm lucky, both Aerial and Wusa cut in front of their second nuker, just to make sure their second nuker can't hit me with a full damage, since my Aerial can heal up and then Wusa can provide a shield that is around 9k, and also a 3-turn immunity. The regrettable thing about Wusa is he actually doesn't remove armor break, so I'm still going to be taking the full damage of the armor break. He's not villageable. Even if he cuts in front, he's not going to be able to remove the armor break against a Galleon comp. But at least I probably, like, at most I'm only going to be facing 2 nukers, since my will room forces them to bring strippers anyways. So and it's hard for them to run a non-fast cleave comp against me, because I'm running a Praha and my Praha is on despair. So if she casts her second skill and stuns one of them, their combo is just completely fucked. So that's also one more layer of defense against cleave AOs. So I guess that's pretty much it. That's my AO team, my AD team. This video is kind of theoretical because I can't really show them in action. You can't really show your AD team in action. I kind of just had to show you that fight just now, just by them autoing. But they do seem pretty tanky. You saw that Lucian, even though he didn't have attack buffs and he's just, only in fighter, he only did like, not even a quarter of most of my units' HP. So if you have like a Lucian hitting, 8k per card, like 2 Lucians, that probably still won't kill my Wusa. It'll kill my Praha, but it'll leave my Wusa and Camilla alive to fight the Lucians. And there's a pretty high chance that Camilla might be able to solo their team. Well, it depends on their team comp as well. And also if they cause my Ariel to cut in front of their second Lucian, then they're completely fucked, because Ariel's just going to heal my team back up. Although this isn't the highest heal, 30% plus 3, like 36% is actually quite a lot. Especially with the amount of HP all my units have. And with Ariel's leader skill of 50%, it's going to be even more. It's going to be even harder to cleave through this, or to amp through my full water team. So that's pretty much it. I don't think this video was helpful to anyone at all, unless you have all the Nat 5s I have. Basically just did this to just showcase my team, and also I want to summon my my remaining scrolls. I only have a few left. I only have 3, and 1 light and 1 light dark scroll and legendary scroll. This was from last month's TOA hard. It was like, I just did it on the last day. The TOA hard kind of got boring. It feels like a chore now. I heard that the new TOA 100 is a lot harder, so hopefully that's gonna be fun to do. Alright, I think I used up all my luck today, but even if I don't summon anything really good, it has been worth. Oh, it's Dark Hard. Increases attack speed and their HP by 15% each turn. Interesting monster. So he's got the single target attack bar decrease with attack speed, and he also increases the attack speed of all allies, and then it's like basically like Escher's second skill, kind of, but it lasts 3 turns, so it's like slightly stronger. But I don't know how many turns I can decrease the cooldown, but it has a 6-turn cooldown base. So this is my legendary scroll. Pretty much used up all my luck today. It's over. Got another Taoist, but it's all good, all good. So yeah, I'm gonna try to push harder in rush hour, or try to push hard in rush hour. I just basically set up my defense just now. So, hopefully this team will work well, and best of luck to you guys on summoning. And I actually lied about free to play. I'm not actually free to play. I actually I suck dick for Mystic Scrolls. That's the truth. So peace out. I'll see you guys in the next video.